Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, August 6, 2022. Creative outlets can be magical now, and as you ride on a bit of competitive or growth-oriented energy with you today, you can accomplish much. Rewards come from a gentle challenge. It's a time to stay on top of things socially, as opportunities abound, and you don't want to miss out on them. You'll put in a little extra effort to feel more supported, nurtured, and peaceful. You're also stimulated, engaged, and ready to take action. Your focus seems to be on personal matters, healing energies, and positive reinforcement right now. Others seem more cooperative, interested, or helpful. You're interested in triumphing, bringing something to a new level, or taking the lead. There is a little more courage at your disposal, and you're noticing what needs an update, upgrade, or other forms of advancement to enjoy life more thoroughly. Love is fun, verbal, and communicative. You might connect with someone special through shared interests. A break from the past is likely, particularly regarding leaving old, unsatisfying ways of communicating behind. Don't sit home and hide away today. If you do, you'll miss out on all of the fun. In fact, today is a perfect day to venture out on a road trip or visit a nearby destination with your one and only. If you're unable to cut away from work and swim into new reefs today, planning a trip for later days could also be an excellent use of this energy. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love and pleasure, will smile from your solar 5th house of romance and passion over to electric Uranus in your solar 3rd house of nearby destinations. Don't let this energy go to waste. What ideas are worth further developing? Brainstorming with coworkers comes easily when Venus in Cancer forming a sextile with Mars, Uranus, and the North Node shakes up your conversations. Exciting yet unexpected ideas could come up, which might be perfect if you are waiting for inspiration to strike. If there is an idea worth looking into, consider how you could devise a strategy that would nurture the idea so that it can become your next passion project. Your intuition might assist with your ability to creatively bring something to fruition. Your home could be fraught with tension today, as members of your household are all likely to be under pressure with too much to do at once. There could be a few quarrels, but it's more likely that people will be too busy and thus emotions may smolder until everyone finishes what they have to do. It might be a good idea to spend much of your day elsewhere. In the evening, go to a movie. A naturally harmonious atmosphere exists between you and your private sphere. You are increasingly at the center of things and are an important person of reference, which could place extra burdens on you. You have an abundance of energy for yourself, your family and friends, and are strong, calm, and harmonious, strengthening family bonds. You can be sure that your loved ones will return your support when you need it. Do something nice for a friend, someone who won't see it coming. If you want to score double points, try to keep them from knowing who was responsible. You encourage others to be as enthusiastic about life as you are. Your fresh approach, combined with a laid-back attitude, is bewitching for potential dates. Be careful when faced with choices to ask yourself how serious this person's interest is in you. A short flirtation or the start of a more serious relationship. This is a good day for lightening up and enjoying the company of your friends. You might be in the mood for socializing more than anything else, so it could be a challenge to stay focused throughout the day. Treat yourself by scheduling something fun for the evening. Maybe you should treat your romantic partner to a beautiful evening out, or perhaps there is a friend who would appreciate a visit. This day is one that will see you ready for hard work. Even if you've been feeling somewhat sluggish, the energy from this vibration can do wonders for you. You'll find it easy to focus on the task at hand, and to accomplish things more quickly. Waste no time in getting a list together and starting your day. You're sure to feel deeply satisfied when you crawl into bed tonight. You may want to consider rescheduling any personal tasks or chores until tomorrow. Today's playful and romantically charged lunar vibes come with perfect timing, forming a friendly aspect to both planets in an adventurous part of your chart, just as Venus, the planet of love is moving into her last weekend in Cancer. While this is an invitation to embrace the weekend spirit, in the final days of getting to the heart of what you want from this new solar year, this is a call to look to the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. As Venus, the planet of love, heads into her final weekend in Cancer, the stars have aligned and to bring a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia together. Today's adventurous lunar vibes not only form a friendly aspect to Venus but to the same planets in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart that the planet of love is connecting with. Our eyes in the sky. The Libra moon squares Venus and Pluto today, and, unfortunately, this can throw a monkey wrench into your day and create all sorts of unwelcome stress. Try to wake up a bit earlier to compensate for any traffic, power outages, or unexpected time eaters you might encounter today. This energy will be extra potent because planets form a T-square with the moon and additional frustrations might develop. This aspect can make us feel more emotional than usual, like we're not in control of the situation. Harsh aspects like this can throw our lives into chaos, and with sensitivity heightened, things could get very overwhelming very quickly. Try not to take things personally today. There's a lot of stress in the air, and your ego could take a serious hit if you're not mindful. Focus on your breath and remember your self-worth to help get through the aggravating parts of the day. Luckily, as evening rolls in and the moon forms a pleasant aspect to Mercury, the erratic energy dissipates, giving us a chance to reset emotionally. Use this energy to get a bit active, blow off some steam and raise your energy level. In the early morning, the moon enters Scorpio, ending its void of course which began late last night. Over the next 2 days, we are thrown into the deep end of the emotional pool. Yet, we have a choice in how to work with this energy. We can dive down and get familiar with the interior dimensions of our own psyche. We can also tap into our intuitive senses to gain clarity without succumbing to overwhelm. Any awareness we've been seeking to suppress will now come out to play. We can't avoid our feelings. Buried self-knowing will inevitably present itself at an inopportune time in our work or relationships. The moon will also contact its own south node at this time, threatening to suck us back into past behaviors that are counterproductive to our evolution. If you are struggling to manage your feelings, know you are not alone. If you need to, reach out to others who have demonstrated an ability to hold space for your vulnerability. Following this, the moon sextiles Mercury in Virgo, helping us to analyze the contents of our subconscious minds. This is a good time to sit with and process uncomfortable feelings. We can make sense of complicated memories and assess how our psychological patterns have developed. It also becomes easier to scrap coping mechanisms that aren't earning us desired results. Although we're not in an especially social headspace, this can be a valuable influence to discuss breakthroughs with those who know us well, or perhaps a trusted advisor. A spiritual mentor or therapist can, rather than providing us with answers, ask the correct questions so we come to conclusions on our own.